This is the Precalculus Fall 2016 ACP Preview Problem 9. This is solving a rational equation type problem. I saw a similar problem to this last year's test, and this I thought was the hardest problem on that test. The main challenge is really to set this thing up. Matthew and some friends are going to a concert. They have a hire car service for $75 to drive them to a restaurant, for a dinner, and then to a concert. They divide the $60 cost of dinner equally. However, since Matthew's dad provided concert tickets for the group, the friends agree that Matthew doesn't have to help pay for the car service. So the friends divide the cost equally with themselves. Each friend spends a total of $25. How many friends went to the concert with Matthew? And so just writing up this equation, if we have, say, $75, and this is the car service, and it's the thing that Matthew is not paying for, so we'll say X equals the number of friends. That Matthew has. So 75 divided by X number of friends plus $60, and this one here, Matthew is going to help pay for this dinner. So we have the number of friends plus 1, and each friend spends a total amount of $25. So what I've just done is the hardest part, the setting up. Now we can solve like rational equations by getting common denominator of x times quantity x plus 1, multiplying the whole equation by that, and so forth, and end up with a quadratic equation that we solve. But we can enter this one just as is. We can enter this in our calculator and just solve graphically. We're going to enter this as our calculator as f of x equals 75 over x plus 60 over x plus 1 minus 25. So it's like we're solving this equation for 0. So we go to our calculator and we add graph. So we have, enter, we have 75 over x representing number of friends, plus we have 60 over x plus 1, the cost of dinner that Matthew and the friends share, and we're going to subtract 25. And if we do this right, we should see a bunch of numbers, because the answer choices were like 4, 5, 6, and 7, something like that. So we press enter, and we get a negative here, but we get a positive solution. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like 5 friends. So we go over here, and we can pick 5 friends. Another thing you can do is, once you have this equation, you can plug in answer choices, okay, for x until they equal 25 on the right side. So that's another way of doing that. One problem with numerical solve, you can try numerical solve on this, but if you do that, let me show you where you get in trouble. If I go over here, Control I, add calculator, menu, algebra 1, we can do numerical solve. So we go here, we'll put 75 over x plus 60 over x plus 1, and this is going to be equal to 25. dollars per person. Then we press comma X, and we get negative 0.6. Now remember when we graphed earlier, if we go back here, we graphed earlier, we got this solution over here, that's going to be that negative 0.6. So the limitation with numerical solve is that you can only get one of the two solutions. And it's going to happen to be the one that's not correct here. So, good luck. I think it's a tough problem, but you can look at problems 9A and 9B, which are similar types of problems. 9B is one where you need to find the answer choice and fill in the free response. Good luck. Thanks for viewing.